So we're going to start in the triceps. I'm going to go down to the knees just so you can see me better. And starting in the triceps, bringing the arm across and behind, trying to get this hand near the shoulder, then extend the stretch by pulling your arm up nice and high, and then holding nice and strong. Get nice steady breathing. It's nice and relaxed. 3, 2, 1, bring them down, change them over, so same again, bring the other arm, try and get the hand down near the shoulder behind you, and then extend that stretch by putting the elbow across. Good, 3, 2, 1, go into the shoulders next, so a nice straight arm, pull the straight arm right across, and then pull it a bit further, extend that stretch by using the other arm to pull it around. You're looking to stretch through the shoulder into the lower part of your neck. 3, 2, 1, and the same the other way, so nice straight arm, bring it across, and then extend that stretch. Good, 3, 2, 1, shake them off. Next, going into a chest and bicep stretch. So you're going to need a wall for this, or something to push against. You're looking to be a bit higher than this, nearer to 90 degrees. You're just going to hold your arms straight out, and then rotate away, opening out this chest, and stretching through that bicep. A nice strong hold. You want your arm 90 degrees if you can. 3, 2, 1. Slowly back round and change over. So I'm going to be facing the other way, apologies. But same again, arm out 90 degrees, and then just rotate yourself around, extending that stretch. Really open that chest out, stretching through the bicep as well, and then a nice strong hold. Good, 3, 2, 1, and take it back down. Going into side reaches next, so either from your knees or standing up, you're going to reach as high as you can with one arm, reaching right up to the sky, and then slowly reach across, stretching all the way through the outside. Make sure you keep reaching away above. Once you get a good stretch down the outside, hold it nice and strong. Good, keep that breathing going nice and steady. Good, 3, 2, 1. Changing it over. So reaching up with the other arm as high as you can, and then drop it across till you feel that stretch down the side. Good, nice strong hold. Good, 3, 2, 1, and bring it back up. Going for those back rotations, or back rocks, as we're going to call them. Either way, you can either do double leg or single leg. We're going to go single leg today. So shoulders in the ground, and then, that's too high. Shoulders in the ground. One leg comes up, drop it across. Make sure you focus on keeping those shoulders in the ground. Let the weight of the leg pull the stretch in your back. Hold for about 3 to 4 seconds each side. And then return to center and change it over. Again, just twice each way. Nice slow movement down, nicely controlled. Keep those shoulders down. Focus on those shoulders. Open that back out. And then return to center and go the other way. And last one. Good, then once you've been twice each way, just go onto all fours. We're going to go into those cat cows. Onto all fours. With the cat cows, you're moving your chest and your core down as you breathe in. So you're literally driving to the ground on your inhale. And then on the exhale, you're driving yourself all the way up the opposite way. So you're driving up to the sky. Nice strong hold at either end. We're going 3 times each way, so twice more. Inhale down. Exhale up. Nice strong holds at each end, really stretching through the whole body. Last one, inhale down. And exhale up. Yeah, then return to center, and then just dropping yourself down onto your heels. So all your weight's in your heels now. You take those hands away in front of you. And it's a nice strong stretch. You're driving down into the heels with your glutes, and you're driving your hands away, stretching out your back. Good, and then bring yourselves up, drive those hips up and through, keeping the arms straight, and then drop your hips down, and nice strong hold. Good. And then back down to the base. So driving your glutes into your heels, drive those hands away, nice strong hold. Stretching the whole way through your back, in those legs as well. And then bringing yourself up and rocking those hips through. Good, then return to center and bring yourselves up. That is the upper body stretching done. We'll now move on to the lower body stretching. Get yourself a drink if you need to. Just to start off this lower body stretching, we're starting with the chair glute stretch. So if you need to get a chair, pause, get yourself a chair. If you've got a sofa or anything which you can just raise yourself up on, that's fine as well. Looking to sit on the edge of your chair, just sit on the edge, legs neutral to the ground, so going straight down and about shoulder width apart. And then you're going to take one leg, doesn't matter which leg, bring it up and across, place that ankle into the knee, and then the knee drop slightly to rest here. And then you're going to apply some pressure with your arm into that knee to open that stretch out through your glute. Obviously, the more flexible you are, the lower you get. Hopefully you get lower than me. "90 degrees is usually pretty normal for most people. Three, two, one. So we're going to take it back down, fully reset. So legs back down to 90 degrees, shoulder width apart. Then we're going to come up, change over, ankle into the knee, and then apply that pressure into this upward knee to extend that stretch through the glute down the side of your leg. Good. Good. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back down, and we're going to tuck the chairs away. And dropping it back down to that floor. So I go into the floor glutes now, so I'm still working on those glutes, just slightly different area, slightly different range. So you want to take one knee down to the ground, and then one foot out in front, again, neutral to the ground, nice good right angle. And you're looking to just drop this leg to the side, and then bring yourself forward. Naturally, keep your balance. Naturally, this leg will tuck underneath you slightly. You're looking to get to this point where this leg is 90 degrees, and you're stretching that glute out. As you come over, it will pull underneath you, depending on how tight you are, and then you want to drive this back leg back and keep the body nice and low over this front leg. This will stretch all the way through this glute, and then hold nice and strong when you get there. Try and keep that back knee off the ground. Good. 3, 2, 1. Bring it in and change it over. So I'm just going to flip around for recording purposes. So again, one leg out in front, one leg behind, 90 degrees. You're looking to drop it straight across underneath you. As you drop it and come forwards, the leg will tuck up slightly, unless you've already got good range of stretching. And then you want to drive back with the leg that's raised behind, and try and bring this leg slightly higher again in front so it's nearer 90 degrees, and then lay your body across, not actually touching the leg, just lowering your body to the ground. You need to extend the stretch, take this back leg back a bit further, and lay a bit further towards the ground. Good. 3, 2, 1. Bringing it back in, and then just shaking it off. Next up, we've got the quads wall stretch. There's 2 ways of doing this. You can either start off by taking, again, knees on the ground, grabbing one leg, pulling up, and then extending the stretch by taking a foot out in front and holding nice and strong. Trying to get this heel as close to your bum as you can. And you want to drive the hips through and bring your body up. Or to extend the stretch slightly further, you can actually use a wall. So you run your foot down the wall, trying to tuck that knee right into the wall, and then bring this front foot through and drive up. That stops you having to hold, and it also means that you can usually get that gap a little bit smaller between you and the wall. I'm going to go for this one because I don't need to go for the full range because I'm too tight already. Good, so nice strong hold. So pulling this leg as high as you can. Try to keep that chest up, rock the hips through a bit. 3, 2, 1. Change it over. So again, using the wall, same again, reset yourselves. You're using the floor, grab that leg, pull it up, then come through. Nice strong hold. Get that balance, get yourself set, and then nice strong hold, pulling through this quad. Good. 3, 2, 1. Down you come. Going to the groin is next. So groin hold. You're going to be on the floor, sat down. Soles of your feet are going to be touching. You're going to bring your hands in, grab your feet, drive those elbows into those knees, and then extend some pressure down to open out those groins. Putting that stretch on the groins. Once you've got a good stretch on the groins, just maintain that pressure with the elbows. Good. 3, 2, 1. Bring them in, shake them off. We'll do these again. That's a bit of a shorter hold. This time you're trying to hold slightly longer. So drive down and hold. Good. 3, 2, 1. Bring them in and shake them off. A few more to go. Just go into the hip flexors next. So right knee down on the floor, left foot out in front into the ground. Start a bit closer. You can work it further away if you need to extend. We're looking to bring the hips through and down, opening up this hip flexor. Once you feel a good stretch and you haven't got to extend it any further, you then want to take your arms up and back just to extend that stretch a little bit further. And then hold nice and strong. Good. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back in. Change it over. So same the other side. You're rocking those. Get your good range with your outstretched leg. Hips through and down. Once you feel that stretch and you found the length of this front leg, then extend by driving up and back. With a nice strong hold. Good. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back in. Then dropping this leg straight. So this heel's in the ground now, leg straight. You're going to drive this leg back towards you, which will make you bend at the hip. You then keep the shoulders back and then lower yourself slightly to extend the stretch through the hamstring. So drive this leg back, which will pull you forwards. Nice strong hold, and then lower yourself slightly to extend that stretch through the hamstring. Holding above or below the knee on the leg. If you hold the foot, brilliant. But don't hold your knee. Good. Three, 2, 1. Bring it in, change it over. Same again, nice outstretched leg. Driving that hip back towards you. So you're going to hinge at the hips, keep those shoulders back, leaning forwards. So driving it back will bring you forward, and then extend it slightly by leaning down and extending that stretch through the hamstring. Trying to keep those shoulders back. Nice straight body. Good. Good. 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Last one, we're going to the calves. So you can either do the calves from the wall. You're just pushing against your resistance, keeping that back heel in the ground, nice straight leg. Or you can do it from the floor. So you're down on all fours. Then drive back onto the right foot and bring the left foot behind onto the heel. Just hands away slightly, keeping that right leg straight. Hold nice and strong. Good. 3, 2, 1. If you're standing up, just change over. If you're on the floor, take it back down to your knees and do the same on your left side this time. So back up onto that left, right foot behind, nice straight leg, and then drive forward slightly. Good. Nice strong hold when you get there. Good. 3, 2, 1, and then bring it back together. Up you come and shake it off. If anything else still feels tight, feel free to go back through and give it another go. Thank you for coming to today's stretching session. Hopefully we'll see you again this week.